Good morning and happy Monday, you guys. So I am super excited about today, and to be honest with you, I have no idea why, but I am super excited about today. So let me start before I get into my vlog topic. So I got up this morning. I was running a little bit behind, and I didn't get to the gym until about 12:30. I think it was 12:30, maybe 12:35. But anyway, got to the gym, got my bar all set up, did my warm-up set on the leg extension machine, and that's just to really get the blood circulating through my knees, which, by the way, yesterday I iced them up really good, and I put my BioFreeze on it, so they were all set and ready to go for today. And then I get to the squat rack. I go to take my belt out of my bag, my weight belt, or my lifting belt, and I realize the lever is missing, so I can't close it. Part of the lever is missing anyway, and so I can't close it. I'm thinking, what in the hell is going on? Because I just used it on last Wednesday and it was absolutely fine. So I don't know what the heck happened. I looked around in my gym bag, I didn't see it in there, so I honestly do not know what happened to the lever, or I know it was loose, but it wasn't loose enough to come off. So anyway, I said, you know what, the devil's a whole lie. I done got myself prepared for this workout. This workout is going to happen. So I said, so quickly I was thinking, I said, you know what, I'll just front squat today, because I don't need my belt to front squat. I do need it to back squat. And so my back squat went off without a hitch. I don't go heavy on back squat. That's just really mostly to work on form. And because I have this issue with my knee, it helps to keep I always say it helps to lubricate the knee by moving it. So that was perfect. No issues there. And then, now I knew yesterday that my wireless earbuds were damaged. The part that you put the cord into to charge it, when I looked in, it was like a solid hole. I'm thinking, where's the metal piece that you plug the cord in? So I don't know what happened to that, or why. My daughter said she didn't, it was already unplugged when she moved it. I thought it was plugged in, but be that as it may, I just ordered a new one. So the good news is that my new earbuds will be here today. So thankful for that. It's not the same ones that I had before, which I really like, but hey, you know what? Earbuds are earbuds, and as long as they're wireless, I'm good. Also, I was going to order another belt, which I do need to do, because my coach wants me to get a 13 millimeter belt. Right now I have a 10 millimeter, but I just don't want to do it right this minute, because I have some other things I need to take care of. So I said, well, you know what? This is what we're going to do. And I just kept searching, and lo and behold, I was just going to get a little cheap belt. When I say cheap belt, a belt that's only going to be like maybe $60, because the one that I need is like going to be $100 and some. So as I was searching, I came across where you can purchase the levers separately without having to buy a belt. I said, hallelujah to the Lamb. So I ended up ordering the black lever. Mind you, the lever that came with my belt is black, but the lever that was on it is silver. And so I'm excited about having a black lever. So that'll be here tomorrow. Thank God for Prime. But that'll be here tomorrow, and I'll get my dad to put that on for me. And then we are good to go, y'all, because I need that belt on Wednesday, because I think I have 380 on my rack pulls. No, I'm sorry. I think I have 390 on my rack pulls. I have to double check, because y'all know I'm going up to 405 in rack pulls. Everything after 315 for me has been a PR, so I am so excited about that. But once I get to 405, I'm gonna take a week off from doing rack pulls or work. I'll probably do back accessory work, but no rack pulls, and then I'll come back and start pulling from the floor doing deadlifts. So anyway, so I need that belt on Wednesday, you guys. I need it. Hear me when I tell you I need it. So other than that, the rest of the workout went great. Y'all, let me tell you real quick about this guy. So this guy, he's on this leg. We have 2 leg press machines. I don't really care for the old one. When I say the old one, that's the one that was at the first Goals location. I like the new one that they have, because it's just easier on my back. And so he was on it, and so I asked him, I said, excuse me, how many more sets do you have? He said, well, I have a few more. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, do you mind if I work in with you? So he said, no problem, come on. So I said, okay. So he had 3 plates on each side, that's all right, fine and good. And so when it was my turn, I added 2 more on each side, right? Because I'm warming up with 500 pounds. And so I put the plates on, did my set. I said, all right, I'm done, your turn. And he said, wait, you did that weight? I said, yes. That's why I put the plates on there. He said, oh, wow, that's awesome. And he said, well, I tell you what, you can take those 2 off. I said, no, I tell you what, we're going to take off 1 because I think you can do 4 plates. So he kind of looked at me like I had lost my natural mind. He gave a little nervous laugh like that. And then he went on, he did the weight, and it was fine. He finished up. So my next set was 600. So I did 510 for 8 reps, 510 for 10 reps, 600 for 8 reps. And then I had 690 for 8 reps. And so after he did his second set, and let me see, no, I'm sorry, after I did my second set with 600, I said, I'm done, you can go ahead on. He said, you know what, I'm good, you go ahead. I said, you sure? Because I thought you said you had a couple more sets to go. He said, yeah, I did, but don't worry about it, you can go ahead on. So I hope that he was not feeling intimidated because of the weight that I had. Now, do I bully people in the gym? Yeah, sometimes a little bit, but I also encourage people to push themselves a little bit further than what they would normally do. See, I think a lot of times we limit ourselves and we can do a little bit more. So that's really all I was doing. Because the truth be told, if he couldn't really do it, he could have just said, you know what, I'm good. I'm going to stick with my little 3 plates and kept it at that. So, anywho. So I said, okay, fine. I can have the machine to myself. So I went on and put my 6 plates on there. Took me a 5-minute rest. And then I went on, did my last set. And after that, I did my leg curls. And after leg curls, I did my 40 minutes of cardio. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I did not feel like doing no daggone cardio. I truly did not. But I said, no, Michelle, you got to stop not doing cardio just because you don't feel like it. Get it in anyway. So I did. Got my 40 minutes of cardio in. Got out of there. But also, actually, in the meantime, between time, I'm talking to Darnell. So I didn't get out of there till I didn't get home till 4 o'clock, which is later than I normally get home. But, it's all good. That doesn't happen often. So, as you can see, I just parked, you guys. And I don't know. Oh, you can't see the sign good. I just parked because I'm at IHOP getting ready to get me some breakfast, okay? And it's going to be healthy. So, don't judge me. Do not judge me. So my breakfast this morning is a Western scramble, which is egg whites with mushrooms, green pepper, and Swiss cheese. And then I got an order of turkey bacon. And yeah, I'm gonna go home, drink my little water, and behave myself the rest of the day. And so I just have a few more minutes because he said 15 minutes, but I have a few more minutes and I'll go in and hopefully it's ready because this sister is hungry. Matter of fact, I was hungry when I left the gym this morning. So anyway, let's go into our topic for today. And our topic for today simply is this: stop letting people use you. Stop letting people use you. I don't know who this message is for, but I know it's for someone. It bothers me to the core of my being when I see folks allowing people to use them. I see folks that keep people in their inner circle, and those people mean them no good at all. All they're there to do is just use. That's it. Simple, and that's it. They're just there to use. They're not there to add any value to your life or anything. They're just there to use you. And I want you guys to stop allowing people to use you. First of all, you have to know when you're being used. So that, and I can't really tell you, well, I guess I can. I can give you some tips and things to look out for. So if you are around people and those individuals are, they're only around when you have money. Others, if you don't have any money, you don't see them, they're using you. Because they know it's the first of the month, you got your little check or whatever the case may be. And so they're just there to use you. If you're around people that just take and take and take and they never give. And when I say they never give, I mean they're around you and they take your knowledge, they take your wisdom. Some of them are taking your money. And any other thing that you have that they may be able to take, but they never give anything back. Those people are using you. You need people around you that are going to invest in you. And I'm not talking about just financially. I'm talking about spiritually. I'm so thankful that the people that I have around me invest in me as I invest in them. They're not just always taking. Because I'm going to tell you one thing I cannot stand. Because y'all know I don't like the word hate, but I cannot stand takers. And like I said, they just take. That's all they do from anybody and everybody. They just take. You never give anything. And that's the same thing with people who always come to you when they have issues. They always come to you when they need advice. but they never deposit anything to you. Whenever you need help, with an issue or need some advice, they don't have any. Girl, I don't know what to tell you. Really? Because I always seem to know what to tell you. So I want to encourage you guys today, stop allowing people to use you. Period, point blank. And if you're one of these people, like I know 2 people right now, when they get their check on the first of the month, and it's sad when family does it to each other. It's sad when anybody does it, but it's even worse when your family does it to you. And when they get their checks on the first of the month, guess what? Everybody, hey, can I get a couple of dollars? Or, I'll give you, if they need a ride, I'll give you a ride, but you got to give me some gas money. One thing I don't do, and I'm going to tell you something, I don't like asking people for gas money. I'm going to tell you why. Because I never want to feel like I'm obligated to take you someplace. Because you're saying, well, hey, I filled up your gas tank. What you mean you can't take me somewhere maybe the next day? Maybe you filled up my tank today. And you're saying, well, you can give me a ride somewhere tomorrow because I filled up your gas tank. No. I'm never going to give you the opportunity to say or do that. So I don't ask people for gas money. And that's just me. I'm not saying you don't have to. Now, if it's a case where we're going out of town, oh yeah, everybody needs to cough up some money for that gas because I'm not paying to fill up this tank the whole way down and back. So, but I'm talking about people that just take from you. They never have anything. And I was going somewhere when I said that, but something caught my eye and I lost my train of thought. But I was using the whole gas thing as an example of why I don't ask people for money for gas. Because like I said, I don't want you feeling like I owe you anything because you filled up my tank. Oh, the devil is a lie. Nope, you don't need to give me any gas money. I'm good. You just come on. I'm giving you a ride out of the kindness of my heart. So I'm not asking you for anything. But yeah, so that's my few words of wisdom for today. Stop allowing people to use you because I see it. And what I have to do is I've learned to keep my mouth closed. That's kind of hard because when I see it, I want to point it out and say, you do realize you're being used, right? But no, I keep my mouth shut. You know why? Because I need you to see it. I need those people to figure it out on their own. Now, if it looks like you're just not going to get it, then I may have to say, you know what? You might need to check yourself because that person, they're just using you. And I have a cousin, love her dearly. We're not as close as we used to be growing up, but I just watched how people used her over the years. And then when she didn't have, guess what? None of those people around to help her. I have a good friend of mine. Same thing. He's always giving, always making a way for people, doing stuff for people. But when he was at his lowest point, none of those people could help him. And that's sad. So I just want to encourage you guys today, stop allowing people to use you. Please do listen to what I'm saying. Stop allowing people to use you. Oh, I know. I was going to tell you some things. So here's some things just off the top of my head that I can think about when you think to wonder if you're wondering if somebody's using you or not. You have that person that's always asking, but they never give. You have someone that only contacts you when you have some money, be it payday, first of the month, however you get your money. That person's just using you. And just watch how when you don't have money, how they're not around. They're users. They're only using you because you had the money. But you all have got to look at the signs because I'm pretty sure they're there. We just choose to overlook it. It's just like, being in a relationship with somebody. We choose to overlook it when we know somebody's cheating, when we know somebody's not right for us, right? So it's the same thing with the people in our lives. And sometimes, like I said, it's family. If you have people in your life that's using you, get rid of them. You can say, you know what, I love you, but I'm going to have to love you at arm's length. I can't keep you in my inner circle. You tell them, look, I love you, but you can't borrow money from me anymore. I'm not giving you any more rides. You can't come crash on my couch. You can't come eat up my food. You can't, whatever that thing may be, put your foot down and start saying no. It's hard. If you're used to always saying yes, it's hard saying no. Been down that road, but honey, I'll yell out no to the top of my lungs. You hear what I say? Because I refuse to be used. No sir, no ma'am. Not here. I'm not having that one. So I want you to check yourself and look at the people around you and ask yourself, are you always going out on a limb for other people? And are those people going out on a limb for you? Because if the answer is no, you need to cut them back. I'm not necessarily saying cut them off, but you need to cut them back. And stop when they ask you, you know what, I would love to give you a ride, but I got something I need to do. I'm not going to be able to do that. Or I'll be busy on that day, so I'm not available. Or just tell the truth. Look, I'm tired of doing stuff for you, and you're always taking, but you never give anything back. So no, I can't help you. Sorry, love you, mean it. It's all right to say that. What they going to do, get in their feelings? And why you care? Why do you care? Get in your feelings, get mad, get glad, doesn't matter to me. The answer is no, because you will not use me, because I don't go around using other people. You know what, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna go on here real quick because my sister's hungry. I remember years ago, I called myself trying to date this guy, and he wasn't the most attractive guys, but he was nice. He had a great personality, I will say that. And he would always say, like, once he figured out where I lived, because he thought I lived in the building next to where I actually lived, but that, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, so he came over one day, we were going to go out to eat, and I was in the bathroom finishing up, getting ready, and he was like, I couldn't help but notice, you had your bills laid out on your coffee table. Well, because I wrote the due date like my dad always does. He opens up, writes the due date on the envelope. And I said, yeah. And my mind was thinking, why is he all in my business? But, I didn't say anything. I said, well, yeah. I said, that's how I always organize my bills, so I know how I'm going to pay them. And he said, well, if you need any money, I got you. I said, no, I'm good. See, one thing I learned that lesson the hard way a long time ago. Don't let anybody go in their pocket for you, because typically they're looking for something in return. So I said, you know what, thank you so much, but I'm good, I have it. He said, you sure? I said, yeah, I'm sure. He said, because I can go to the bank, give you the money for all your bills. Now, I don't know if he looked in the envelopes or not, but he said, I can give you the money for all those bills. You just say the word, I got you. I'm thinking, we're not even like that, for real. I'm just going out with you to be nice. No, I don't want you paying my bills, because you will never come back thinking that I owe you anything. Not this chick. So I said all that to say this. People will use you in that way. They'll use that whole, well, I'm doing this for you and that for you, so at least you can give me what I'm asking for. I can give you a black eye. That's what the hell I can give you, but I'm not giving you nothing else. Go on with your life. I don't need your help with my bills. So I said all that to say this, you guys. Be careful about the people around you, especially families, family and close friends. Other people too, but especially those folks, because they're the ones that's most likely to be in your inner circle. Watch out for that. If people are always taking, cut them off, because you don't need that. That's all I have, you guys. I hope this message helps somebody. And some of y'all probably thinking, you know what, she's right. I've been thinking about this, so now I'm going to go ahead and do something about it. Please do. Please do. Thank you so much for my newest subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back. And y'all know the drill. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing at all, because I'm going to love you anyhow. I'm going to love you when you're unlovable. I'm going to love you in spite of you. I'm going to love you when nobody else loves you. I'm going to love you when you don't love yourself, because that's just how I'm wired. When I say I love you, I truly love each and every one of you. And I want to see you succeed. So go out there, do great things, and stop allowing people to use you. You deserve better. Surround yourself with people that truly care about you and your well-being. And I promise you life will be so much better. Until next time, take care.